Hey guys, it's Irish again. Sorry, I haven't been making videos. School has gotten me bogged down in spending time with my son, so I know that I told you I was going to make a video on how to redo your root password, but I just wanted to make this video just to tell you what I've been doing and just to show you what my general workflow is. So, for the last few weeks now, I've been on Xmonad. But I feel like I'm probably going to go back to i3 just because now that I've gotten everything almost set on Xmonad and finally get to see what it's like. It's all right. I guess I missed the manual tiling option, and plus the configuration files in Haskell. I'm trying to learn some Haskell, but it's slow learning, especially when I'm in school. So I did finally get one of the things that I've been struggling on here is to get one of my Steam games to go, so I can show you what it looks like, the configuration file. So if we come down here to the manage hooks right up here, if you just do a tile equals question mark limbo or fez and then you ignore it, if you are in tiled mode, then you should get full screen for the most part, except for limbo. For whatever reason, limbo just doesn't like to tile. It just has to use the full screen. So under Xmonad, I'm unable to play limbo. But fortunately enough, I have beaten it recently. So, but let me show you what I usually do when I boot up. So, as you can see, this first one is the web. But recently I've been playing with what is known as W3M. So you just type in W3M and then some random website. So it is a CLI or terminal based uh, Google search or a web browser. So you can do any type of searching. So to move over, I'm just hitting tabs. So I'm just going to move. Or if you want, you can use that, so you can just type in for Arch Linux and then search for it, and then all of this comes up. So I'm still trying to learn the key bindings, but mostly it is just Firefox. The second screen that I do, this one actually is almost right away. I put in this into grid mode, and I always have 4 windows open. In my upper right hand corner, I have WeChat. I'm always on there, so if you ever want to come talk to me, I'm in the Linux Distro Community. I do have my own. It's Irish Luck 83. I'm in the i3, and then I'm in the Xmonad, and then I'm in the Architect Linux one that I did create, but as you can see, there's like hardly anyone there. So, so in my other one here, I usually have Glances open, which tells me it's just a fancier HTOP. And then down below, I usually have ATOP running for everything from boot. It tells me everything that I know, where this one tells me what's processing right now. And then usually I just have a free free terminal open just so I can do any updates, which I did update this just recently, so there shouldn't be anything. All right, cool. So the third one is I usually put this in the mirrored tall, so it's going to go horizontal. So up here I do Mutt, which is a terminal-based mail client. So I get to see, any type of emails that I have. This one is actually not the standardized MUT. It is called MUT-sidebar, and that is in the AUR, so you do get to see the sidebar here. So if you want to go to another one, you just do Control down or Control P for previous, and then you can see, and then if you do a Control O, it actually will open all of the your other folder. But if you don't have this and you want to go back, you can just hit Y, and then you can go back to the previous one, inbox, and just hit enter, and I go back. So down below, I usually have a DStat, which is a network monitoring tool. So if something's really like hampering it down or whatnot, just to see what my CPU is like, this will tell me what it is. In this one, I use Mach, which is a terminal-based music player. It's the simplest one. So these are from like a long time ago. So I obviously have the Arch, Flagomali, all that. So you just hit enter and it'll play. And then over here, I will have Piano Bar open, which is a CLI version for Pandora, and I am a big Pandora listener. So that's the first three that I have. The fourth one, I split it up into two. On the left side, I do Terses, which is a Twitter client. This will go to the Linux distro one that I'm in. And then the other side, I usually use Ranger, which is a file manager. So you can see what I have, and then you can scroll back and go all the way down. So I like it. I'm still trying to add so you can see pictures like this. Unfortunately, there is a way to do it. If you don't want Ranger, there's something called Midnight Commander, which is a pretty good one and looks just like a terminal thing too. And then 5 is usually the highest I go, and I do go play Steam on here, but I don't play as often. So see what I'll show you what limited games I have on here. This will open up. Also, I got rid of Trayer, which was over here, and here, as you can see, is called Standalone Tray. I just feel like it's better. I can go across the way, and then if I open up new things, it will expand as needed. So I do have the Counter-Strike Global Offensive, the Source, Duke Nukem, Fez, Forced, I haven't played that, Guns of Icarus Online, which was a gift from me, Half-Life, which I'm about halfway through, Limbo, which I just beat, No More Room in Hell is a zombie game. It's really fun because you can it's a multiplayer game which you can, you know, you can have waves upon waves of zombies coming through, or you can do missions. Nuclear Dawn, Strategic, Portal 2, and then this was my very first game, which is called Stealth Bastards Deluxe. It's just a puzzle game also, so I'm a big puzzle guy. So that is usually my workflow, and I'm usually in WeChat, so anytime you guys want to come chat with me, just be my guest, and you can, if you want, come into the Irish Luck 83 to say hi. But mostly I'm in the Linux Distro Community. I have been recently. I just finally got my colors to go. This was all in like text, like all A's, and you couldn't see the solid photos. Same thing in with the here. It was all A's, so I finally got this to go, and it was just an issue that I was having. So this is Terses. It's nice. Uh, Again, I'm just trying to actually go down to a terminal, all terminal based stuff. But I usually, the only GUIs that I do is this one, simple screen recorder, and my editing thing, which is Kdenlive. So that I just wanted to make this video just to tell you guys I'm, still around, and I will be making a video on how to reset your root password if you've forgotten it, because one of my friends that I switched over to Linux is forgot his root password, so he's been on it for a few months and he has not been able to reboot it or update it, so that is the downside. So I'm trying to make that video for him, and if you guys have any other questions, I will probably be making some videos on MPlayer that I'm going to be doing, and Terses. I can show you a little bit more with that. Mutt, Piano Bar. I can make videos on that if you guys are interested, but probably next video I will be on i3 again. Usually Xmonad is just a thing to play with, just to, learn more stuff. So that is all I have for today. Have a great Halloween and get a lot of candy, and I'll talk to you guys next time.